Do you know the funniest thing is that some of you will not understand these things until you get married? That's why I'm just laughing, because some of these things look like matter of the mouth until you get married.
There's nobody that is not fine.
God will not give you something that is not fine. Let's be sincere with each other. He's the one that created that person. He will never give you something that is not fine. Welcome back. I know you guys missed us, but no pressure, no worries. We are back again and again.
We missed you too. We missed you guys. Sometimes you want to, but you can't, based on other responsibilities. But then we hope to keep showing up. We will keep showing up. So today again, we have some questions we have to answer. Questions bordering on marriage, relationships. One thing I've come to realize is that everybody's story is different.
Yes.
Everybody's situation is different. So the situation you find yourself may be different from the other person, and we must be able to help address individual differences and difference in their situation. So today we have a list of questions that were asked by real people, questions by young adults, unmarried, and who are hoping that one day they will get married. So we'll be doing justice to some of the questions in this episode and in the next episode. So please do well, stay tuned, and you will glean a lot of truth from what we'll be saying. And I want to say that we'll be coming from a moral and biblical standpoint. So we'll go right into it. But please, if you are yet to subscribe, tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe, Ejo, Biko, subscribe, like,
we must
share.
Get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year.
Yes.
And we cannot do it alone. You will have to help us to achieve that. And we'll be glad and grateful if you will help us with that. You can even share it with others. We already have some clips on question and answer on this channel.
Yes.
So please share as much as possible and tell them to subscribe. Thank you very much. It's a straightforward
question anyways.
Question, and you will also get a straightforward answer. You cannot have a guy as your bestie if you are a girl. You can't. It doesn't work. Because your bestie is someone you do everything together. Now I understand the fact that you don't want to share or overshare with a lady, but then you still need a lady. And you can't have a guy as a bestie. That's the standpoint. You cannot
birds of the same feathers.
Birds of the same feathers should flock together. So you cannot be a guy and then you want to have a lady as your bestie.
And it's not as if you can't have a guy or a brother as your friend.
Friend.
You can have as a friend. But some of us set up ourselves for temptation, set up ourselves for destruction with this male bestie thing. So the best thing to do is to stay safe. And the safe zone is to remain as friends instead of bestie. Because it's from bestie that you start comforting each other. From comforting each other, you enter emotional relationship. From emotional relationship, something.
Even before the comforting, you have already in an emotional relationship. So you have a bestie, you are talking to him or her every day. Bestie. Sorry, you are not besties. You are in a relationship and you don't know yet. So, it is when that guy moves on or that lady moves on, you will now say they broke your heart. How come bestie is breaking your heart? It doesn't. So you see now that you are in a relationship. So
it's best
pack
to
your
have
bag.
Have
your gender as your bestie.
Once you have a fiancé, you have a new bestie. Like your fiancé should be your bestie because you are going together. You are planning life together. So and you should marry your best friend, so to say. So you are going to make your partner your best friend.
Not that your best friend becomes.
You can't have two besties. So you choose one.
Even if you have a bestie now, what we are saying in essence is this. My wife is trying to. What we are saying is in essence is that that relationship must be broken. You are already in a relationship, you just don't know. You are just deceiving yourself. Permit me to say that. And of course, I should be factual with you because you are my friend. So break it. Let the guy or the girl know, oh, this is what I want to do now. Because you now met a new person, you are now saying you have met my girlfriend or bestie, and now have a girlfriend.
There will be problem.
You will fight.
Our G used to say having an erection is not a sin. But following the direction of the erection is a sin. Having a crush is not a sin. But following the direction of your crush each time is a sin. So having feelings were made by God, and is totally aware that we are going to have feelings.
Exactly.
Is biologically made, so it is normal to have them. But it is you that put yourself under subjection, that put the flesh under subjection and tame yourself. So having a crush is not a sin, but going in that direction is what will lead you to a sin.
Who you marry is your choice. So if you see something now, what I used to say is that if there's something you cannot live with for the rest of your life, don't manage it. Don't manage it at all. If you have seen something in a person and you know that I can't cope with it, forever is too long to be coping. So please, at the beginning, just so that you don't put yourself into lifelong problem or issues.
Yes, choosing a partner is by choice, but there is something that we know as God's standards. So place your choice besides God's standards and make them align, even when you are choosing. I pray God help everyone. I don't know the proposal you are saying now, because in this world of today,
you have two proposals.
We have two proposals. The one that the world see and the one that you and the person knows. Because I
see
believe,
one. I did one. You can do one too.
I believe that when a guy approaches you or a brother approaches you, he comes with an intention and he makes his intention known. He has proposed to you. My own belief. Because it is during your proposal that I will know that, yes, that is the way Christianity is. I'm not talking of the standard of the world. When they approach you with what God, with their intentions, and maybe with whatever God has told them. So, and what is a proposal if not that I want to marry you? So that's the content of a proposal. So if a brother approaches you, I like you. If a brother approaches you and says, I like you, I want to marry you. So for me, he has proposed to you. Exactly. So it depends on your, because you can't even start courtship without making your intentions known. So every other proposal that we see online is paparazzi. It's just for show. So
it's for the world to see.
For me, it's when you are being proposed to is when your courtship starts.
Yes, of course.
So.
Yes, of course. You honor and respect the person's boundaries. For example, you can't come into my house. Let's say, for example, students. You used to go to school with your fiancé, and on getting there, she stays in a one-room apartment. While you got there, she was in the bedroom. Are you getting my point? Are you getting the picture? She was in the bedroom. You entered. She's going to dress in that room that you sat down in. Are you getting my point? You know where I'm going, right? Okay. Now, respecting her means that, bros, walk out. Stay outside till she's done dressing. That's respecting her. That's honoring her. Not that you go and sit down and you begin to see what your eyes should not see. Even if she's your friend and you are in a relationship already. That's honoring her. For example, you can't insult her anyhow. You can't be insulting her anyhow. And as a lady too, you cannot be insulting him anyhow. That's respect. Love comes with mutual respect, and it comes with respecting each other's boundaries. I don't want this. You don't want it for that person, because love, especially, is you wanting the other person's well-being.
Yeah.
Not yourself, not just pleasing yourself. I don't know if you know.
So purity is a major thing in honoring the person and respecting the person. Like I said, it just shows you that. It shows that you respect that person. you honor that person. You've made an agreement that this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen, and it shows that you're disciplined. So purity is part of it. Okay. I smile because the other part looks like me. Genotype is a serious matter, and I want to ask again. You must be sure God is leading you, because God will not lead into a bad thing. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. God will not lead you into something bad. There might be rare cases that I don't know of, but and even as a medical person, our advice: if your genotype is not compatible, save yourself future problems. Save yourself emotional stress, because that love, when you enter finish, when children start showing you shege, you know that love is not enough.
Let me tell you from experience.
Okay. Okay.
I was in 2 relationships that we were not genotypically inclined or compatible, as you may say. And sincerely, I love this person. I wanted to marry the first one that happened though. I wanted to marry the person compulsorily. And it was getting to time of proposing and choosing. This lady knew already. I was like, will it work? So we had to start doing tests again because, oh yes, we loved each other. And I reached out to people. In fact, I reached out to PVU. If you know PVU, I reached out to him and he advised me, told me something. See, let me tell you, that thing you are feeling inside of you, I love this person, I cannot do without this person. You will do without the person when your child dies. So may God forbid it. God forbids that. But you don't want to go through the trauma of your child is sick. It's crazy. Now, I was in your shoe at a time and I could not think beyond this level. But thank God I was able to listen to those who were ahead of me, and they taught me that no, see, you can marry another person. Don't enter into this one because you love the person. There are many others.
And again, you feel that that's the person you love the most until you meet another
person. So you can't just stay
I want to say something about the second part of it.
The polygamous.
Because I'm from one, and let me tell you, that's the person's parents' choice. Not their own decision. One thing you should check is, what does this person believe about polygamy? Is this person safe? What is his standpoint about polygamy? Does he believe in it, or does she believe in it? Is he or she okay with it, that yes, you can do? So once you feel that the person likes polygamy or believes in it, and you ask this, you get to know these things through questions.
Exactly.
That you ask from the person.
All
person
those
might not even know.
You
just ask questions randomly. You will get to know the person's mind. But once you see the person is saved, does not believe in polygamy, does not have, I think the choice of marrying 2 wives came from their parents and shouldn't be put on them.
If they believe it, that it is wrong, or they won't do it, then you can go ahead. But if they don't see anything wrong with it, now they are indifferent about
it. Yeah.
Now, there are 3 standpoints: negative, in between, indifferent, and positive. So if they say it is not good, you are safe. But if they are on the positive side or indifferent about it, you are not safe. Especially if you yourself, as a lady or as a guy, you are from a polygamous home. Now, it means that 2 of you are coming from 2 polygamous ends, and you want to meet together. You want to couple.
Battles to fight.
See, there are issues, so you must get to understand. Because this is what, gene, this thing is part of, you may say decisions may not form gene, but what I'm saying is that patterns repeat itself.
Yes.
So you are coming from a polygamous home, the other person is coming from a polygamous home. The man himself, who's supposed to take a stand, is indifferent about it. There are issues already. You might need to ask again and again. That's it. What if the person is now? Now, you used to say that you don't see guys attractive.
I hate to say it, that guys look the same to me.
They look the same to you. But now, do I look the same to others?
No.
All right. So, okay, let me talk for me, that I see people attractive and differently. I told myself, I'm going to marry a fine girl. So I'm not particular about curves, shapes, or whatever. Sorry, I'm supposed to be a pastor. I'm not supposed to be. Now let me be truthful with you. Now I don't care about whether curvy or whatever, but the person must be attractive to me. The person must be beautiful. Now, you cannot base your decision on just attractiveness. As much as it may be a thing, you can see there is a beauty that is within. There's a beauty that is inside. Can you marry a nagging, troublesome, that can break your head, a woman that can break your head, but beautiful wife, and leave the one that is not so beautiful, but has a good character? The Yoruba say, Iwa lewa. I don't know, maybe my editor will help us to translate that one.
Beauty is character. Sorry, character is beauty.
Character is beauty. The Yoruba says it well. It sounds like rhymes. Iwa, lewa. So that is it. If the person does not have character and is beautiful, you will not shop beauty in your home. Oh. Now, a friend is coming to visit you, your whole house is upside down, and you enter the house, and your wife is saying, honey, you did not arrange this place before you left the house, and you are coming with a visitor. Ha! Now, I'm not saying your wife becomes a maid, but then I'm coming with visitors, so she will take care of everything. But you are coming and say, I told you, you did not arrange this place. I don't know how you'll just be doing anyhow.
Do you know the funniest is that some of you will not understand these things until you get married. That's why I'm just laughing, because some of these things look like matter of the mouth until you get married.
Or a man that can talk to you anyhow.
Anyhow, just speak to
I
you
will
anyhow.
slap you.
Hey, God. I want to say that our GO2 used to say that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So some people are fearfully made. In his words.
No, me, I don't know. In his words, some people are fearful, some people are wonderful. But the truth is that me, both, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I have the two, because that's what the scriptures say.
So I want to say that anything God created is good, either fearful or wonderful. Everything God created is what is good. Now I'm coming. Have you ever seen someone that you look like? And you, maybe you had the secondary school friend that is not fine. You now see the person now, the person is married, the person is now looking, is it this person?
You find like this?
Packaging. That's what they call what? Packaging. God will not give you something that is not fine.
There's nobody that is not fine.
God will not give you something that is not fine. Let's be sincere with each other. He's the one that created that person. He will never give you something that is not fine. It's just that sometimes we human beings have negated ourselves, negated our body. Some people are not fashion, like their fashion sense is not good. There's
IQ 0.1
don't have
fashion.
What it means. They don't know what it means to take care of their skin, and that's why when you have a supportive partner, supportive husband, supportive wife, they come and play these roles in our lives.
They will buy.
I met my husband now. You. My husband has a higher fashion sense than I am, than I have. So you can imagine. Of course, now we all know. Stop this. Stop trying to be. This is humility.
I'm humble.
This is humility. So he has a fashion sense higher than I am, even as being a guy. So, and these things we balance each. That's why marriage is partnership. It's just partnership. You just have to do
for
things.
Me,
do for me, I do for you. So don't say the person is not fine. You've not seen the person. You've not known the person. You've not. Have you seen people that before they marry, you be like,
just no. See, you safe. You find past this one. Yes. It's because you don't see. Let money reach your hand. Let money get into your hand. You will know you are finer than this. You love the person. God chose someone for you. Do you love God? If God has chosen someone for you and you do love God, please love the person. Find something to love. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Now, love too is in the heart of the person who wants to love. It is you that think you don't love the person. Don't go with the intention I want to love. Go with the intention of I want to know
this person. Yeah.
If you know this person, you will love the person. You will love the person. So as you keep moving closer to that person, you will love that
And I want
person.
to say, love at first sight is not in most cases.
Exactly.
Love in most cases are built.
Yes, you build it.
That person that you think that you just fell in love with all of a sudden, most of the time, check that your friend that you fell in love with, it was not immediate. People first started talking to each other, spending time together, getting to say some things together. That's when you that's when you start to realize that, yes, I've fallen in love with this person. Most times love is built.
Love at first sight most times is infatuation.
Exactly.
Don't deceive yourself. Infatuation. Love is not infatuation. So you need to differentiate between the two.
Get to know this person first.
Know the person
before you finalize that.
Now, if there are characters that you don't like about the person, and we know you cannot change the person. If you cannot live with those characters, go back to God and you'll be able to
God,
find.
now wetin I see be this one. Now wetin my eye see. Where you say my eye go be that.
Not that you just say, I don't love the person. Give him space. Give him chance.
Even if I say you should give him space, you've entered the emotional relationship already. You don't assume that someone likes you or is eating on you. Reasons why we should learn to set boundaries in our relationship. You might be shocked he will just bring Ivy to you one day.
No, he cannot bring Ivy. He will just tell you that he has someone else. Now, if he's eating on you, a lady knows.
Okay.
Let me agree that as a lady, you have been friends with him since 100 level. Let me assume that probably now you are in 300 or 400. Now, you know that he is eating on you and you are liking him already because action speaks louder than voice. He's talking, but he has not spoken. What you need to do, what I mean by give him chance, give him space, is that go away, like move farther away from him and let's see if he will chase you.
And if you have the audacity, I would like to go the route of setting boundaries. One of the days you're having your conversations, ask him what are we doing?
Yeah, that's fine.
If you have the audacity.
But if you give him chance, if you give him space, if he's actually interested in you and he has a mission behind it, he will tell you. Are you getting it? He will speak out because your distance. Now, you're distancing yourself from him is intentional.
Yes.
So to come back, if he is actually, so that you are not, your mind is not clouded.
And have you prayed about it?
Your mind is not clouded.
You're liking the person. Have you prayed about it?
No, you can like a person before.
Then she should pray about it.
So I don't want to say the person's emotion is out of place. This person is saying something.
It's not.
And you are already liking him. Give him chance. Go and pray.
That people are not approaching you doesn't mean you're not beautiful. It's just a signal to you that maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're not dressing right.
Exactly.
Maybe you're not dressing right. Maybe you don't know how to approach people. Maybe you're not friendly. Because I have a friend like that before, that if people want to speak to her, they will come to me first. Because there's some people we just presume, or we are just assume that they are not friendly and we're just scared to approach them. So these might be signals that maybe physically you're not appearing right, or you're not friendly enough. Or maybe you're always frowning your face up and down. You're scaring all the brothers away. But that does not mean you're not beautiful. You are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. I may not know who you are, but I know, since it's God that created you, that you're what? You're beautiful. And number 2, change your friends. Change your friends because they can give you depression. Because what friends make jest of another friend?
There's this story of a lady that believes, to people, she's not beautiful. Nobody's coming to talk to her. And one brother just saw her and was like, I like this lady. And they make jest of the brother that out of all the fine sisters in this church, you do not see anybody. Is this one that you look like what I don't know, that you want to be in a relationship with? At the end of the day, the brother persisted, continued, and not knowing that this lady was left in Nigeria by her parent, that until she's engaged, that they will not bring her abroad. So she was in depression. She was depressed because of that. And a depression, of course, when you are depressed, it show everywhere. So it was showing everywhere. For months, years, it was like that. And so when this brother proposed, he was like, I like you, blah, 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 and all that. And relationship began. This lady now told her parent that I'm engaged to this, that. That's how they relocated both of them.
Still, fine one.
Wedding plans and everything. The picture they saw online next, and they saw the sister. The sister was fine.
Aye.
Now, the sister was finer than even some people that they say they were fine in church. I like, bros, how did you see this beauty?
That's just another thing. With what you've said, I want to say that people are not approaching you does not mean you are even the one with the problem. If you have checked every other thing we said, if you're not having spiritual problem, that's another angle that we must look at.
Of course, I wanted to mention.
If you're not having spiritual problem and you have checked everything I say, it may also mean that the right people are coming. That you see people gather somewhere does not mean makes things right.
Exactly.
Do you know that many people are approaching a sister and all of them are wrong?
Even what's it called? Housefly. They perch on things that are not good.
So when you say housefly somewhere, the thing is definitely not good. It is bad. So that people are not approaching. What kind of people are approaching your friends that are making jest of you? I used to say something that a tout has approached you in a month. Only you, a tout has approached you 5 times. Check yourself.
A tout.
Like area boys.
Okay, I want to understand.
Area boys have approached you like 5 times this week. Check
and they are religious area boys. If the people are coming to you in the church, they are area boys.
Check yourself.
Cowboys.
It doesn't make you fine. That does not mean you are fine, no. They just see you as an object. As an object for ridicule. So that the people are not approaching you does not mean you are still even the one with the problem. It can just mean that the right people have not come around you.
Exactly. So, and if you follow all these steps, you will definitely, and please pray.
Yes.
Pray. Not that you are praying that they should approach me. Don't just pray to align into God's way. The person will come.